Ramaphosa, ngeli xesha uya kuDonald Trump eAmerica ukhwela ngorhatya nangentsasa ucenga uDonald Trump ekutreatha ngathi uyindoda engenamfazi, usakhumbula? Sizi-South Africans ke besikujongile futhi ndingomnye wabantu ebebezibuza uba uya kanjani emntwini okutreatha ngolahlobo. Waxelela uTrump uba kasazuphinda supply aid yena eSouth Africa amayeza, izibhedlele zawubona uba mazithini. Waphinda uintroduce into ye-NHI, sisakhumbula thina. Ngongathi yiyo ezawusuplya amayeza nezawuza nento ezibhetele for kwizibhedlele, kusitsho wena lo. Namhlanje sinoHangwani Muamela onento kwenza nawo oluthileyo esibhedlele saseThembisa 2 billion rands. Kanjani? Ubonwa kanjani outside dimension kaHangwani Muamela wena kanti uHangwani akananto kwenza nawo? Wena uzenza a smartest person owakhe wazalwa apha eSouth Africa. Whereas ubonakala into yobana kwawena awungwana. Ufuna ukundixelela kule ndlala ingaka abantwana bethu bajongene nayo kunemali enolahleka i-access ngubusinessman obhizi intoni yena. Ngakuphanje into zibe yi-2 ezibangela into yobana ngaba ndithi unento kwenza nalathuphi. 1, awunanto kwenza naye, awumazi noba ngubani. Into ekudibanisa naye ayingomfazi umtshato wakho wokuqala, but awuchazi further as to ngumtshato wakho wokuqala okudibanisa naye kanjani. Okwesibini, you are a president. If kuyenzeka kwi-institutions ze-government kulahleka imali enjeya, you are supposed to take a stand and ask where is the money ibisendaweni ethile. Ilahleka kanjani imali under your watch? Ubuza wena as a government that is supposed to act when ilendoza i-corruption enjeyana isenzeka. It has something to do with you because you decide to say ananto kwenza noMuamela, yet you don't assist as to find the reason okanye the way eyenzeke ngakhona into yoba kulahleke i-2 billion kwisibhedlele saseThembisa. Zange ndayiva esibhedlele kusithiwa ikhona i-2 billion kudala ndizihamba izibhedlele apha eSouth Africa. Sesi sinegama lo, sesi sinoMuamela lo ungumtshana wakho umphikayo esine-2 billion because esibhedlele akukho se-Shoprite apho unoya khona ufika ufumane isafe egcine imali. Into ifumana yilab egcine ilento zi-organs esibhedlele, not imali. Ubusandoba nendaba yephalaphala, but shame on you. Njengomuntu ongenanhliziyo sisilwanyana uyabonakala ungowalapha. Futhi ndizawuhlala ndisithi gqolo ukubakhumbuza abantu akwethu until nisikidnap inoba nosithatha sonke because ndisure xa irise i-South African black skin izorise. Nisiconfuse ngento ethi i-Africa mayi-unite izounite apha eSouth Africa. And yet nithatha imali nizikhuphela emazweni wenu koma-Nigeria nakoma-Zimbabwe, i-developments ziya-kickstarter ziyaqhubeleka kwakhiwa izindlu and yet ii-currencies zakhona az-exist. Thina sine-currency ezi-existayo, sinemali eninzi, kulahleka i-2 billion ezibhedlele ezikomathembisa elokishini, imagine. Whereas if you go kwezinye provinces, there are hospitals who don't even have amayeza. Abantu bamka bephethe i-Disprin nePanado. Ububuyi president yamanyani, you could have acted ngela xesha bekusithiwa nantsi imali lahleka, uye phayana kwawena. Uthathwa kwi-mention kaMuamela, ubungaphandle kuyo wena ubonakala ujive, ubonakala kwa izinto ezinxibileyo usuku yojoga. Kuthathwa 3 yeLamborghini, iFerrari moto ezidurayo zikanokutsho ezingenayo registration number, azina number plate. Hayi, sithathwa ngamapolisa aseSouth Africa. Ufuna undixelela naleyo uyayazi uba why? Ungayixelela iSouth Africa as to why? Because ndicinga into okubana ngaba mna you need a registration number before you take imoto egameni lomntu. You can't take something engekho registered nakubani na. There was supposed to be information echazayo as inumber yezimoto ithi zi-registered under this. There is no further information, but only blue cars are taken away. Indlela tata okhohlakele ngayo yayiconfirma kwiSouth Africa. You never had a president since you know aniyazi ubana, since you don't know, how did you get a president enguRamaphosa nizi South Africans? Nimbone seselikhokelweni njengam. And even uHangwani Muamela animazi noba ngumuntu othengisa chips noba ngumuntu othengisa imoto na. But today kuba kulahleka i2 billion under his name kuthiwa ngubusinessman omkhulu, and yet zange wavana ngaye ezindabeni. Can we really have people who are businessmen abane-link ne-politicians whom we don't even know their businesses? Sikonfirme loo nto thina. Uyayazi South Africa uba ithambile shem, uzozipasa izinto zakho, but until your last time, the day will be one. There will be somebody like uNhlanhla Mkhwanazi oza kunibamba nibophe nonke. uJacob Zuma wajeza yena ngento awayenzile, wena ubhudwe ngephalaphala elia, and now ubona si-weak sizi-South Africans. If uthula uyi-South African unetyala, okanye mhlawumbi use-lost ngongathi mhlawumbi ungavuka kwelinye ilizwe, hayi lelakho eluzawufunxwatyelwe apha. But it's gonna be very tougher kubantwana ozabashiya kulo mhlaba nesikhokhelo esizalwa ngabantu ababole abafana noRamaphosa, because akusoze kuche 2 kilometers away from your house ze ismoke sithi gqi apha emva kwendlu yakho. Soze bekhona into enjalo. Ungasuspectwa okanye include ecasing. It has something to do with you, and there are pictures ongakwazi ukuzithethelela wena uba hayi no la picture ubuye kwenza ntoni pha. Izawudlula nale. How many billions ezithathiweyo under your name as a president? Because there are many cases apho uvela khona ulahleke imali phalaphala. COVID-19, Muamela. Ngoku kuvela uMuamela basileqa ngendaba kaMontana otyale usazi i-55 million. Bafuna ngoku ize ingabi powerful lena, sijonge abantu abaninzi abatyala imali eSouth Africa. That's how you do your things. No, sizofocusa kuwe because you are looting iSouth Africa as a whole. Ibusiness kaMuamela yintoni? Hayi izinto zabo mna hayi safuna uzingena hayi la majita le yantswembe ezije. Untswembu kanjani umuntu omoshayo? Emosha wena. Wawuqale ngobuntwana, awabinazi responsibilities. Usajonge abazalini bakho uba uzawulala utye ntoni. Ubunganalo ilungelo lovota. Unalo ilungelo lovota. You've got responsibilities today. Are you still gonna keep quiet? Kusenzeka into ezinje? Do you see him as your president? Do you take him as a president? Eyaphefoma i-oath bantakwethu ifunga uba inawuze yenze ngokungaphaya kwalo mthetho ifanele ukulandela ungcwele ulungileyo wase-South Africa, incedwa nguThixo wayo uba ize yenze good. Uyabona ke bantakwethu, sawusoloko sigxeka into ezincinci. Hayi uMuamela uvela kanjani yena as umuntu okwazileyo ulutha i2 billion? Because akho safe eThembisa Hospital. Kukhona abantu phayana aba-responsible for imali. There are HRs there. There is staff from head yabo down to ogqibela i-general work. Kutheni bengabekwa pha bonke? uMuamela unezitshixo zasesibhedlele. Ibusiness yakhe yena usupply ngantoni ngoobhonsi kwesasibhedlele, because andikhange ndive kuthiwa ngugqirha omkhulu usebenza eThembisa Hospital, but imali ikwazile uphuma nayo. Kanjani? Ufuna undixelela naleyo uzayibuza kum uba kanjani? Andifuna ukuxokisa Ramaphosa, ubonakele this time dad, and ndiyafuna ukuba ukusiprovele singabantu base-South Africa as to why kususpectwa that you have something to do with uHangwani Muamela. La magama anzima, ngabantu baphi?
I can't emphasize enough how much I hate Cyril. I hate Cyril Ramaphosa. Like, Ngoba, what do you mean after 8 years of his presidency, the country has regressed to such a terrible state? Unemployment at a record high, poverty at a record high, crime at a record high. Nothing is working under Cyril Ramaphosa. And you'll make me so angry whenever you call him cupcake. He is not a cupcake, he's a gat. He's a gat. And yes, I'm calling him a gat because that's what he is. He comes here and asks us, like, we need to ask ourselves why some people are rich, why some people poor. Like, he's the president, he's supposed to have the answers to the questions. He's supposed to know these things, but he does not know what. Ramaphosa is the definition of an absent father in presidential form. If an absent father was the president, it would be Ramaphosa. Gobo, what do you mean that you don't know what is going on? You're asking us what is going on. And him asking us those questions is an indictment that he shouldn't be the president of South Africa. Gobo, he doesn't know. Like, he's nonchalant, he's so indifferent about these issues. He must go.
Right, I'm Kustas for Stand Up SA, and of course on Monday the 20th we are going to the Union Buildings, and I just thought, let me bring you up to speed in terms of where we are with our preparations, so that you know. And at the same time, a lot of people don't know my face so you get to see that Stand Up SA has like real leadership, people that you can see, that you can point out at. Let me just do maybe some basics. Firstly, we are conducting a peaceful protest. It's been approved by the Tshwane Metro Police, and of course we're going to be gathering from Church Square, obviously from 9 o'clock, and then we're going to be walking from 10 o'clock at Church Square in Pretoria all the way to Union Buildings. And of course we are handing over demands, of which at this stage we are still compiling, but most importantly, one of them is to demand that the president of the country, President Cyril Ramaphosa, must step down. And for us, we've been patient, and I think you have been patient as well, with him in terms of turning things around in the country. And so far, President Cyril Ramaphosa, since he took over in 2018, he has not led us to prosperity. He has not led this country to a point where we can say we're all benefiting economically in terms of jobs. All we have seen is that there's been a high increase of job losses under his watch. Corruption has absolutely skyrocketed. He borrows too much money from the Europeans almost every 6 months, and yet the money that he borrows, we don't even see where it is going. So you cannot sit down at home when you're losing jobs. I can guarantee you right now, by December, some people would have lost their jobs. And President Ramaphosa is not going to tweet and say, guys, I'm sorry that you've lost jobs. He's going to sit in his office comfortably and continue with business as usual. President Cyril Ramaphosa has failed the people of this country. We entrusted him to lead the nation to prosperity, nothing else. And he hasn't done that. So, majority of South Africans are losing jobs. The last quarter, for instance, you know how many jobs they lost? 29,000, so to speak. President Cyril Ramaphosa did not tweet about that. He did not say a word about the loss of jobs, that today we find lots of families without work, without food to put on their table. So a leader like that, we cannot tolerate. We have been patient enough since 2018. The GNU has not made a significant impact. Companies are literally closing down. Large users of electricity, because of high cost of energy, guess what they're doing? Smelters are closing in the country. So let's ask ourselves a question: what has he done, throughout this time? Everything that he has done, I can guarantee you one thing that he has done: he has made the rich extremely rich. He has made the European countries to make sure that the loans that they give us get paid at higher rates than we could have. I'm suggesting to you, these are just the simple things that you basically know. You are not safe at home today, right? In order for Mkhwanazi to do what he did, it then forced the hand of the president. You cannot be led by a president like that. I'm suggesting to you that he has failed on his job, and you don't need me to convince you even more. But I expect you to come on Monday to show your displeasure. Here's the thing: if you don't come on Monday, the loss is not President Cyril Ramaphosa, it is ours. You see, Stand Up SA and Enough is Enough are saying, enough, guys. We cannot keep a leader who is not even respected by his ministers. Look no further than the social development minister and the scandals that are going on in that department. I don't have to mention many. Dr. Nobuhle Nkabane didn't even respect him. On the last day of the office, she tweeted before the president could tweet that she was fired. I'm suggesting to you that here's a president that under him, literally the governance in government is collapsing under his watch. In order for him to act, he must be forced to do so. He's not a crime-busting fighter, this man. He is forced to do these things. Andrew Chauke, it took him 2-3 years to do the work. Now, how many of you who are employers, so to speak, would actually sit with an employee that in order for him to act, it must take 2 years to do so? President Cyril Ramaphosa is not fit for office. He must go home to Palapala. All right? For that matter, he should be facing charges. Never mind. Let's not talk about that for today. But show up on the 20th of October on Monday, and we are going to the march. And it will be a successful march. This is the start of a beginning of many, many rolling marches. Right? We don't expect him to move because the ANC does not understand the language of peace. You see, the only language they understand is the language of violence. Right now, we're not doing violence. We have no intention of doing violence. But I'm suggesting to you that you cannot just sit at home and say you think that everything is okay. Nothing is okay. That frustration must be channeled through the right platform. That is to make him uncomfortable at union buildings. It's important. So please show up and let's keep pushing. All organizations are welcome. Here's the thing. It's a non-partisan march. It's a peaceful march. You know what we want? He must step down from office. Here's the thing. People would ask, hey, who's funding you? Hey, we are funded by South Africans, all right? That's very important. So we have ability to think and ability to execute. So we're not being robots here, being controlled by so and so from here and there. For that matter, SSA, all other social, what do you call this thing, security forces are in our WhatsApp group, so to speak. So they have checked us out by now anyway. So they wouldn't even find a single thing that connects to anyone. Anyway, I'm suggesting to you that this march is for South Africans by South Africans. We have lost enough already. There's nothing more to lose after this. I'm suggesting to you that you can't sit at home, unemployed, and you say that there's no other way. We can't wait 5 years either. 5 years doesn't work here, all right? So I'm suggesting to you that if you want change, change can be done under this current system. We have to force it, because if we're going to wait for 5 years, you'll have nothing after 5 years. He's going to retire, leaving us with many, many, many debts from the Europeans, so to speak. It's time we take action. It's time you show up. It's time I will show up. All right? It's time you do your part. Guess what happened? Then together, we are stronger than these politicians who are not working. Anyway, let me leave it there for today. But we'll stay in touch. I want to see you on the 20th on Monday, City Square, Church Square in Pretoria. Let's go.
Hello Mzansi, welcome to Umgosi waseMzansi. You know, I really ask myself ukuthi whenever serele ever abantu base-South Africa bakhuluma amagama labuhlungu ngaye kutheni kuye or maybe akawaboni lama-video, but ngeke kwenteke ukuthi akawaboni. People are always crying about uCyril Ramaphosa ukuthi akanandzaba netinto takule country. Akatingeni nje ati guys, ngisho kuthiwa kwenzakalani, ngisho kuthiwa kuliwa nema-foreigner, kuthiwa kunesimo lesitsite, kudlengulwe umuntu indzaba etrende, ngeke uzumuva khuluma. But uhleza amuntu okuqala ukuya kulamanye amave uma netinkinga athi uyolekelela. Ulekelela njani yakhe country inetinkinga letingaka, abantu bayafa unemployment, abana makhaya, abantu bayahlupheka guys, koningi lokwenteka eSouth Africa, but akanandzaba netinteka la South Africa. Hence why people are saying ukuthi Ramaphosa is for foreigners. Ramaphosa njena ulwela ama-foreigners, unendzaba nema-foreigners, unendzaba nemava ngaphandle, not eSouth Africa. And kubuhlungu ukubona ipresident lenjalo wonke nje president leske sabana uRamaphosa. Shame, he's the worst president ever. Please do comment what you think below. I'll see you on the next one. I'm signing out. Goodbye.